yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Brings up second and
21G. 20TX. All right.
Now Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
So they fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. The Dolphins in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Looking to pass. Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Go ahead. Out.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 60 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rashad Bateman with an amazing diving catch. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
21G.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, hits Hampton. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Again, Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
8 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Tua going to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
46-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Lad McConkey with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Out of the gun is a good Achane. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Hey, get set. Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tua. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Brings up third and 2.
All right, come on.
Tua sets up to pass it. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down. So after the conversion on fourth, here's first and 10 just outside of the red zone. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Wide open receiver complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's second and long. Herbert now. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Herbert. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Tua. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And that'll bring him back within 4. been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
now they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again. Kenneth Grant in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long.
Well, how about that? I'm a little bit incredulous there. Fourth and very long, and they decide to go for it. And what a play to pick it up.
Yeah, what does that do to the defense now?
Somewhat demoralizing, I would say, but they don't have time to hang their heads.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Harris. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. That's complete, left side to Bateman. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, LA! Rashad Bateman, 45 yards. And they are able to add. To their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for the Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Looking to pass. Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The Dolphins are lining up for a...
Tua going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll check this one down to Hampton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They snap it to Herbert. And it is caught. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Herbert off of play action. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. A shotgun snap for Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Again, Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16.
And the Chargers, first down.
Now it's Herbert. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Herbert now. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they'll have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Dolphins.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now they'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Tua. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again. That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And down inside the 15 he goes. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
10-yard line.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Tua. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They're going to pass here with Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A run once more with Hampton. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Juju Brents comes up for the stop. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these...